with us. This is Hungry Hungry Sharks by Joanna. I like this one because it's got some interesting things about sharks in here. If you like sharks. Hungry Hungry Sharks. I don't like sharks, I said. Leo, you just be quiet and listen to the story for a minute. So, this look like dinosaurs. This is not about sharks. This is about dinosaurs, not sharks. Shh. Millions and millions of years ago, the earth did not look like the way it looks now. There were strange looking plants growing in swamps. There were reptiles with wings that flew in the air. And everywhere on land there was dinosaurs, 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 dinosaurs. That's what I said. This book's about dinosaurs. Shh. Out in the sea there were strange creatures too. And these creatures look like dragons. Some look like fish. And this big fish could swim very fast, and it had sharp teeth. And it had fins on its back. What kind of fish was it? Well, it's a shark. That's right. But there are no more dinosaurs left on Earth, but there's still plenty of sharks. Today, there's more than 300 kinds of sharks. There's the basking shark, the black tip reef shark, thresher, see the tiger, angel shark. Many different kinds of sharks. Now, not all sharks are big. Many kinds are less than 3 feet long. And the dwarf shark is no bigger than your hand. There's the dwarf shark. And the carpet shark lies on the ocean floor like a rug. And the leopard shark has spots and it grows about 4 feet long. But the biggest shark is the whale shark. It's longer than a bus. And the whale shark has 3,000 teeth. But it will never bite you. It only eats tiny shrimp and fish. And the whale shark is very gentle. A diver can even hitch a ride on its back. It wasn't a whale shark that got me. There are blue sharks far out at sea, hunting for food. Suddenly, they pick up the smell of blood. The sharks speed up through the water. They shoot through the water like torpedoes, and in a few minutes they find a dead whale. How do they know about the whale? Because they smelled the blood, Leo. They have good sense. They can smell blood very far away. And the blue shark tears off chunks of whale meat. And now the water is full of biting sharks. They're biting, biting. If one shark gets hurt, the others will turn on it. And they will eat that shark too. Oh, you mean they'll even eat their own friends? Well, I don't know if they're friends, Leo, but they'll eat another shark. And in a short time, the whale is gone and all the sharks swim away and nothing is left. Nothing but bones. They ate the whole whale? Yeah. Now, blue sharks, they're called the wolves of the sea because they stay together in packs. So maybe these guys are friends, these sharks. Blue sharks often swim for days. They might swim after a ship for days. And a long time ago, sailors thought this meant that someone was going to die if the sharks were following the ship. But why do blue sharks really follow ships? The sharks come because of noises from the ships. Then they stay to eat garbage that's thrown into the water. They want to eat garbage? Why don't they just go eat some fish in the ocean instead of following that boat and waiting for trash? Leo, this is the most dangerous shark in the sea. It's the great white shark. That's the guy who ate me. And it's named after his white belly, see? And the teeth of the great white shark are big and sharp, and very, very sharp. It can eat a whole seal in one bite. That's what I'm talking about. He ate me in one bite. And the great white shark is the size of a speedboat. No, the one that got me was bigger than that. Now, this great white shark just had some babies. And most fish lay eggs, but sharks do not. Their babies are born alive. and a baby shark is called a pup. The pup of the great white shark is almost about the size of a man, and as soon as they are born, the pups, they have to go on their own way. It's not safe to stay near a hungry mother. Why? You mean a shark mom will eat her own babies? Yeah. You mean she doesn't even raise these babies? She just has the babies and they gotta get out of there once they're born because she might kill them and eat them? Well, I think that's what it's saying, Leo. Oh. I don't like that. Baby sharks swim off to catch their own food, and one eats a fish, another gets a crab, and the pups had better watch out for the puffer fish. There's the puffer. The puffer fish can blow up like a balloon, and if a shark eats it, its spines get stuck in the shark's throat, and the shark will die. That's interesting. I didn't know about the puffer fish. Not many animals can kill great white sharks. The stingray flaps through the sea like a giant bat, but its tail has a poison stinger, and the poison can kill most animals, but a great white shark can eat a stingray, and he can eat the stinger and all. And it won't kill him? It just says he can eat him. Now the swordfish is a very strong fish. It can cut and stab with its long nose, but even a swordfish almost always loses a fight with a great white shark. And another big shark is the hammerhead shark. It's easy to see how it got its name. Like the other big sharks, the hammerhead, he never sleeps and never stops swimming. Most fish have air balloons inside them, but sharks do not. If they stop swimming, they're going to sink. So they never can stop swimming. Does that mean they never sleep? It just says he never sleeps and never stops swimming. You got to listen to the story. Now, this hammerhead swims to a group of dolphins, and if it tries to catch one of the young dolphins, but sharks do not always get their ways because the dolphins will fight back. One dolphin dives under the water and it comes up and it hits the hammerhead, and the shark flies up in the air, and then it falls back on the water, smack, and the dolphins keep hitting the shark, and after a while, the shark stops moving and it sinks down into the water and it's dead. Dolphins are smart animals. They can work together to kill an enemy. But sharks are not as smart because they have tiny brains. Well, that's good. The dolphins can still... Leo, I'm reading. A shark's brain is small, but its teeth are big, and it has many rows of teeth. When a tooth breaks off, a new tooth moves up to take its place. And a shark uses thousands of teeth every year. That's a lot of teeth. But what do sharks eat with all those teeth? Fish and more fish. They might eat other sharks. They might eat seals, turtles, crabs, almost anything that swims in the sea. Sometimes sharks eat food, things that are not really food. No one knows why they do this. All these things have been found inside sharks. A wallet, a fur coat, a drum, a bottle of wine, a chest of jewels, a barrel of nails, a suit of armor. A suit of armor? You mean like a knight? He ate a knight? That's what they found inside of him. I don't know. What they're telling us, Leo. But do sharks eat people? Yes, they do. If a person is near a big shark, the shark may attack. But the number of people killed by sharks is very small. Most people die from bee stings. I mean, more people will die from a bee sting than from shark bites. How can you die from a bee sting? Leo, that was in another story I read recently, and you must have not been listening. So, let's go back to this book. Sharks do not go hunting for people, but people go hunting for sharks because some people like to go fishing for sharks. But they have to be careful because a shark may look dead. Then all at once can wake up and bite. Like these guys thought the shark was dead, but he woke up right before they brought him onto the boat. He scared them. Wow. Excuse me here. Turn the page. Scientists, they want to study sharks, but it's hard to study them at sea. And it's hard to keep big sharks alive in a tank. One scientist caught a great white shark and they put it in a tank with the other fish. But you know what? The shark did not eat. And it kept bumping into the sides of the tank. And after a few days, the shark began to die. So the scientists, they took the shark back out to the sea and they set it free so it wouldn't die. Well, maybe they set it free and then that was the one who got me. There are many things we don't know about sharks. We do not know how long sharks live or how much food a shark has to eat to stay alive. But we do know that sharks are here to stay, and they're fast and strong, and they hardly ever get sick. And there is always plenty of food for them. And as long as there are oceans, there will be sharks. And here, if you see the fin, that's a shark fin. Could be a shark in the area. Hungry, hungry, hungry sharks. Interesting, though, how they said, Leo, about how sharks don't get sick much. Maybe there's something scientists can learn from them to help make some medicine for humans. You mean sharks could actually help us? I mean, humans? With medicine? I think it's possible. That's for another story. But this was Hungry Hungry Sharks. Hope you enjoyed it.